Latino. They're like the nigga. They're not the nigga Latino, right? So they don't want to be called no fucking Mexican. So I think Cardi B's either Dominican
Yeah, she's
or
Dominican. She's Dominican.
oh, okay. I must say Dominican or Puerto Rican. They're not calling lady no Mexican. That motherfucker slap you in the face. What? Who? Mexican? What? You out of your fucking mind?
Yep. You see that talk? The way that is so hard. That is so hard. What? Right? Like she puts she has a funny tone as in conversations. I'm like, "Damn, this is so cute. I hear nothing but cute from you, nothing else. I don't hear nothing or anyone else but you on Cardi
What?
is literally for me. But
I
Cardi
never,
B
I
is
never,
not
I,
really.
they was, oh, you know, I never followed Cardi B. I don't know what kind of personality she got. I know she,
Mm,
I know she goopy and stupid. but
I
I
know
said,
that part.
but sadly, she's probably smarter than Nicki Minaj. 'Cause Nicki Minaj is a Cardi B's a moron, but Nicki Minaj is an absolute moron.
Mm. Mm. Well, I'd say she at least understands a little bit of
She
political
does. She does.
conversations. Yeah,
She does.
because as much as she was supporting Kamala
Um,
Harris, of course, which are the
uh,
same people, she was more warning of Americans of being careful, be careful of voting for Trump and what Trump. She's aired. If you look
mhm.
at most of our videos, she's aired many things that Trump is gonna do to people, which is what is very effective today. The deportation, the
Yeah, the
life getting
deportation.
hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly right. Exactly what she. Exactly right. Because you goopy Negroes, you goopy Haitian motherfuckers, we try to tell you. You know, you come in. You always want to. I don't know how you guys don't understand white supremacy. I know Joby said, again, Africa, or the South Africa. I get how you don't, maybe don't know. You Caribbean Negroes and the slave too, but your bootlicks. I don't understand this, but you guys um, thought you would come up here and kiss white daddy's ass, and he gave you protect because white was raping your country, stealing all your resources, which they do. He gave you a fake protective, temporary protective status. But I guess you thought that, and then for some reason, because you guys know the role to play. Everybody's got to come into the country and trash Black Americans. Everybody knows the scam. If you're Asian, East Indian, to ride the bus, you must trash the Black folks here. But they're not going to put up with you too much because you're Black. And for some reason, you didn't understand this. Yeah, you thought that you work hard. It's about we lazy and look at us doing. Look at what we're doing. We told you. Once they done with you, they gonna throw you. You guys gonna be like that video Joey showed last year about that Haitian lady got returned back. She got doodle in a hole. All you motherfuckers are going back to go shit in the hole. You talk that you goopy Jamaican, you goopy Nigerians. You countries are fucked up. We can say we built our countries up. Black Americans can say, you can't show me no fucking Nigeria. Motherfuckers pissing and shitting in the street.
It's
It's
crazy.
all it's all fucked up. And you want to tell me about, we come over here, you do better than us?
It's
Go
crazy.
back to Nigeria and fix that shit.
Yep.
I don't want to sound like the South Africans tell you the same thing. But we didn't treat you with xenophobia like the South Africans did. See, we brought you in with love because we just got it because of us. You wasn't illegal, a lot of you. We fought to get you here. But we didn't know you were tribal. You ate other Black people. You people come from fucked up cultures. You ate other Black people. You're tribal. We didn't know that. So the white man used you as a buffer, but now since the majority of Black people, sadly enough, because your behavior, they turned their back on you guys. So now the white man said he doesn't need you no more. And he's getting rid of your ass. The white man said, well, you're not effective. We can't fool the black Americans with your ass. We can't fool black people because they now delineating from you, motherfucking goopy motherfuckers. You know, they're just separating themselves. Nah. You ain't no black American. You're not you. Remember, you said you wasn't black. You're Nigerian. Said you're Jamaican. You're not black. That's what you said. You're not black. Then when the ICE coming for you, everybody's black. Even the goopy Somalians who said they wasn't black. They said they wasn't black. We said, cool, you're not black. All of them with the videos. You got videos of Nigerians. We're not black. We Igbo. We're the Yoruba. We're Hausa. And whatever 500 goopy tribes you got. You went out your way. Say, hey, you ain't black. You Haitian niggas. You ain't black. You're Haitians. That's what you told us. Now the white man smack it in your head that everybody wants to be black. See, the sad fact is that you niggas never fought for anything in your own countries. We did. There's no history of you fighting for shit. It's history of you running. The white man taking your shit, smacking you in the head. That's why all you other black groups are subservient. You come here, you talk that fuck shit. Oh, you goofy! Why can't the black Americans just do what the white man tells them? You got fuck niggas on TikTok saying that filthy shit. Haitians, Jamaicans, that's all of you motherfuckers have been saying that. Why can't you just stop, leave white people alone and worship them and love them like us? Why can't you let the white man put his penis in his ass like we all do? That's what you've been saying. Because you thought you were going to get closer to Zaddy. And Zaddy was going to love you. No, Zaddy was going to use you and then toss you out. They always break their tools, stupid. Once they done with their tools and they lose their effectiveness, you being a bootlicking coon, they break your back. But we told you motherfuckers that. You said, oh, shut up. You're mad because the white man likes me. The white man likes me. That's what you goofy niggas said. And when we told you we the ones brought you in here, that's a fact. We fought to get you bootlicking niggas in here. It's our fault. We didn't know. You know, our grandparents know you was bootlicking niggas. Our parents didn't know you were bootlickers. They didn't know that. So they didn't know that. Good children, we found out that you were anti-black. See, even with this boycott, the funny part is not a boycott, it's a blackout. You got all the other race of Africans, because now they see the money coming in. We're black too. We're black. You got the goofy Jamaicans saying they're black business. You got the goofy Nigerians and these other African niggas now saying they black. We're black on business. Did any of you motherfuckers fight with us against these Asians? Oh, you didn't. Did you say that our fight was your fight? You know, when you seen the little boy get murdered by the Chinese man, did you keep your filthy mouth shut? But now that black people say, okay, we're going to take our dollars back and finally become politically mature, say we're going to spend our dollars, and now it's been a boom in the black community, and all these Asian shops have been going out of business in 3 weeks. From here in Atlanta, Chicago, LA, New York, Philadelphia, everywhere. Chinese been getting that work. And so the lovers are going to black people. I told you, don't boycott the black Africans if they on code. If they not, fuck them. Fuck them. Let them get fucked up. Because you being tribal and goofy, like you back in Africa, you understand, you got to get your back broke, nigga. We're not going to play games about your tribe. You going to get on code or you going to get on fucked up. We don't play like South Africa. We don't play you. We treat everybody black as us because we created the term blackness. That's a global fact. We're only people that embrace black. That's why we don't got skin bleaching every fucking where. We love black. We embraced our blackness and loved it. You other goofy niggas so fucked up in there from colonialism and goddamn slut, everything else. Oh, I don't like being black. I can't be white skin. Why can't I put skin bleaching on? You never got that in Black America. Never. Never. We always said we're black and we're proud. You niggas say we're not black. And we know this is a fact. You could be Somalians. When ICE came to get your ass, from all your goopy scams, you're not black. All of a sudden, all you goopy, you big head, incest head Somalians, now you niggas are all black all of a sudden. You incest head niggas. You all black. We all black. We all unified. Because you know the people to fight is us. Now you want to unify that. No, you said you're not black. You're not black. You goopy Nigerians? But the Igbo, I don't know your fucked up tribe. And I don't give a fuck about your tribe. You said, I'm not black. And I can say you're not black. That's what you said. That's what you goopy Nigerian and you goopy fucking Jamaican said the same shit. You're not black. And but see, the fucked up thing with you goopy Jamaicans, you claim Marcus Garvey told you black, right? That's when you're good. But you know it's a lie because Marcus Garvey left Jamaica. He said you were bootlicking coward. And you didn't accept Marcus. But when he became famous for fighting against the white man, you want to accept him. When he got kicked out of America, he got deported. He went back to Jamaica. He couldn't stay. He went to Britain. He couldn't stay in Jamaica. He said, these motherfucking goopy niggas don't fight for nothing. And he left Jamaica again. He's a fact. And he died in Britain. You motherfuckers never have no fighting group, no Marcus Garvey, but you claim him as your greatest saint. You go to Jamaica. You guys think I'm joking? Watch when I go to Jamaica 2 years with Joey in the family. Watch this. I'm gonna let you guys see. They got statues all over the place of Marcus Garvey. And this is our greatest, and they couldn't stand his ass when he was living. These boot-licking, cowardly ass, white ass kissing Jamaicans. They couldn't stand Marcus Garvey ass. That's why he came to America. Why do you think he came here? He couldn't get them niggas on the islands to want to fight. That's why he left. And he talked about it. So all of a sudden now they got statues everywhere in Jamaica. He's our greatest patriot son. Look at Marcus Garvey. You know he's Jamaican. That's what they tell you when you go as a damn tourist. They got Marcus Garvey fucking statue right in their fucking airport. If I'm lying, I'm flying. From some nigga they couldn't give a shit about. Couldn't stand his ass. And now they want to take credit for it. He was born here in Jamaica. Yeah. And he had to leave because you niggas are bootlick cowards. You know? That's it. So, but I'm at the Joe in the mouth right here. So I just want to talk about these goofy Jamaican music and they rasta and all that old goofy shit. These Jamaicans ain't never met no white coochie they didn't want to have. Always talking about some African. Hey, you're about African with your white woman. Help me out with that. With your goofy reggae. And go back and look it up. All your goofy reggae artists always had white women with them. I talk about Africa. They wouldn't even with African women. See, I exposed that ass. Come with me with your goofy Jamaican music. All these motherfuckers got white women on their elbows. You go look it up. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Then look it up. Go look at all your Jamaican artists. All of them got white women. And the majority do. How many white women did Bob Marley had? 5, 6, 7, 8. Talking about Africa. Get the fuck out of here. He's talking about Africa, but he's all strung out on white coochie. You don't get out of here. You don't get out of talking that whole ass shit to me. I research everything. I like, okay. Yeah, he's talking about Jamaica, Africa must be free, but you're sleeping with the slave master's daughter. You don't get your goofy ass out of here. That's just exploitation. Him making money because he know what you want to hear, but he don't live it in his own life. Yeah, I follow motherfuckers. If you say shit, now how am I talking all this black shit I'm talking and you see me with a white woman? I look crazy as cat shit. I'm talking all this black stuff and black people, and you see me, my woman is a white woman. Yeah. And just for practical purposes, we're gonna show this just for right now. We're gonna get into all this. We're gonna just I'm gonna like the old saying goes, tell the truth, shame the devil. So I want Joby to open the tab and show us Bob Marley's long long, let's say long, what's what I'm gonna say? Uh, long lasting white girlfriend. Like talking about free Africa and all that shit he talking. Get out of here with that bullshit, talking that shit to me.
Mhm. But I had queued this to see also how the Asians losing their businesses
We
on.
will. Okay, yeah, but yeah, okay, good, cute. Keep it there. But
Okay,
show us
okay,
Bob Marley's white girlfriend. Was with him for years.
okay.
Talking about it.
Let's
Talking about free
see.
Africa and all that fuck shit he's singing. You miss me with that bullshit.
Calm down. We have other revolutionaries or activists from
Uh,
Jamaica, apart from Bob
uh,
Marley. We have Lucky
uh,
Dube. We have
lucky, lucky
uh
Doobie had it.
Prince
Lucky Doobie had
Charles.
his dick in some. Lucky Doobie had his dick in some white butt too. I agree.
No, no,
Yeah, yeah,
did he?
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no,
I had to go back. I had to go back and research his ass, Joby. Sorry.
no.
Yeah, he was with the. He had some
I don't.
KB. He
I don't.
had KB's coochie too.
I don't. Oh,
What? What? See what? 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 Show us Bob Marley's long-term white girlfriend, Joby. Mhm.
I don't believe it. Nothing about what you've said
Today,
about like it.
today is this. Today is the season for exposing
Crazy
fake
how the world is.
Negroes.
He can get away with anything. They asked Bob in the interview. They said, "You be cheating?" He said, "Yeah." They said, "Oh." They said, "You know, you got a wife and kids, right?" He said, "Yeah." And nobody said anything. He wasn't hiding either. They asked one of the girls, "So you just went along with it?" She said, "Have you seen Bob Marley?" Now I want you to pay special attention to this snow bunny right here. Yeah, that wasn't no
Oh,
random
I,
snow
oh,
bunny.
I wasn't
This
talking
is the
about.
store, which is crazy because
Okay, I was just talking about the picture. I ain't said I know you're gonna do a video. Okay, play the video. I just said show the picture.
in Jamaica. Her name was Cindy. That was one of his baby mamas. Matter of fact, y'all know Damian Marley?
Yeah.
That's his mom. Thing is, he was so successful.
Right. But he's talking about Africa, coming to Africa, free Africa, all that old shit. That's always a scam with these, always a scam because you don't live it in your life, and they know people that listen to them are gonna become idolized because they like the music, but you follow motherfuckers' life. I'm not with your goofy music. Who are you? How you live your life? You don't live your life like your music because you're having white babies everywhere around here. Talking about you fight for Africa and free from white people, and you sitting there and got your dick in a white woman's ass. You gonna get your ass out of here.
Barrier and ended up in a space where no one just cared. He got so many kids. Kids just be popping up every year talking about, "Hey man, I'm your half sibling." Boy, and he nicked Canada. His wife stayed with him the entire time. They said, "You know he was cheating." She said,
That sounds like my dad. The kids popping every year talking about I'm your sister.
Your dad ain't Bob. Your dad ain't Bob Marley. Don't tell me.
Oh, but yet many wives. Shit.
"Man,
Yeah, but at least they black. At least they're black. They're black. He's not talking about. Your dad's not talking about fighting for Africa, laying with a white woman.
this world
No, it's
being
the way you
tragic.
said
You
it
know,
for me. You know, kids always popping every day, claiming that. That was so us.
Hey,
Like every
your
time we
dad,
used to ask,
your dad is a rolling. Your dad, the term, Joby, is your daddy is a rolling stone. That's what it's called.
Barry Rush, he said he was married. I never knew.
Your daddy was a rolling stone, Joby.
Bob was having these relationships with other women.
I became his guardian angel. I was the one that he would call to get women out of his dressing room, and he'd get to that stage, call my phone, my room, come and get these people out
Yeah,
for me.
he's fighting.
And I would do that gracefully.
He's fighting for Africa with white women. Yes, he is. He's fighting for Africa. Man, you got here with that goofy shit.
Come on, ladies,
That's what
it's bedtime.
talking
We have a
talking that
show
shit for
tomorrow,
more.
so
A reporter once asked Bob Marley why he betrayed his wife, Rita, and fathered 8 children outside their marriage.
Cause I
He
wanted white
replied,
of the
coochie.
importance of who I knew Bob is. I didn't see it as a
in
See when
1965, Bob used his role as
you idolize these fucking morons like a Bob, I don't idolize no Bob. I think he's goofy. I think his whole shit's goofy. Cause I go back and I researched that ass. You can't bring me no fucking hero. Then when I find the truth, you all fucked up in the head. You got kids everywhere. You a bum ass nigga. The shit you talking that fake African shit. It's all fraud. It's the fraud to make money because people want to hear it. And that's not what you believe. Then you tell us you worship some Haile Selassie, didn't like black people with in Ethiopia, this half white motherfucker in Ethiopia and all the crap. Like, what? What is this crazy shit? Then when I break you Rasta niggas' backs, because you don't know shit, you go, I'm a Rasta. Good luck with that goofy shit, nigga. Good luck. Good luck with that goofy shit. And all these reggae motherfuckers, they all got white coochie. All of them.
his
All
vocal
of them.
coach as an excuse to see her constantly, offering singing lessons while writing her hundreds of love letters. Swept up by his intense pursuit, Rita ignored the fact that he was just a poor boy from the slums and insisted on marrying him anyway. After the wedding, she fully supported his dream of making it in America, while she worked for months at the DuPont Hotel and carried the burden of supporting the
He never
family on
made
her
in
own.
America. He made out that people allowed him when he was dead. But when he came to America the first time, they booed him. He got out with that goofy shit. They booed his ass. Get out of here with that reggae shit. But
Damn.
yeah, he never got famous after he died. But he got famous through white. You guys know white people accept the anybody. White people love reggae more than let's say in Africa. But black people in America never really got that reggae shit. It was more for white people. That's why they be wearing all these white. You guys know damn well whenever you go to a reggae festival, who do you see? More black people or white people? Put it in the chat room. And like I said, tell the truth and shame the devil. When you go to a reggae festival, do you see more white people or black people? Go ahead, Joey.
But once Bob became a nationwide superstar with Rita's support, he hid her existence from the public to protect his heartthrob image and frequently slept with female fans while on tour. It wasn't until news broke that he had fathered 8 children outside their marriage that Rita realized she had long become disposable in her husband's eyes. In retaliation for his betrayal, Rita seduced
he wasn't just betraying, he's filthy, he's nasty. And so they try to when they make these fake images of these, make him to a hero. Bob Marley is dysfunctionally fucked up. Fucked up in the head. Can't even be loyal to the woman and the kid because he had kids by her. So he's already goddamn debaucherous. You know, all the fake white booty sleep with, because that's who was going through the thing. Remember, they was in England. And reggae was big with white people. Not even the Africans in Britain were fucking with his ass. You guys remember that? It was white people that were going to listen to his ass. And that's who he was fucking. Not even without the base, so he was fucking a bunch of white people. Talking about free Africa. Free Africa. Give me some white coochie.
player Owen Stewart, and later gave birth to his daughter. Yet her revenge only led Bob to publicly declare that former Miss World Cindy Breakspear was the true love of his life. 6 years later, Bob died of cancer. Rita inherited all of his fortune and lived freely afterward, finally bringing their messy love triangle.
Another girlfriend Bob Marley had while he was still married to Rita was a very young Canadian-Jamaican beauty queen named Cindy Breakspear. They began to date likely around the early or at least by the mid-1970s when she lived at Hope Road with her brother. She won Miss World in 1976 and Bob frequently spent time with her at her home.
I don't know. For me,
You know what he said? He said that white woman was the love of his life. Free Africa. I'm about to fuck you up too with some lucky doobie.
I'm not even gonna defend my point. That's just
England. Cindy described the earlier points in their relationship as something she was very.
I was to say, let me just say to maybe because that is still very much effective or affected many people, especially in the beginning of after colonialism, or during, after or during, right? Where we had black people who
After.
maybe believed there's still some good white people, which is still a notion we can see most of our people still applying or
Well, no,
assuming,
okay.
you know.
Well, that's true. Well, we got men that
Sorry,
stand at Bob Marley. Hold on,
sorry,
Joey, turn that shit
Marley.
down.
sorry. Yeah, sorry.
And also, that's okay. Also understand that Bob Marley was mixed. His dinner. So how do you think white people were good? Because he had a white daddy who raped his mama, and the white daddy said he didn't have nothing to do with his ass. Say you're a mixed nigga. You're not my family. Yeah, I raped your mama because she was a poor, wretched woman that worked on my plantation. So I fucked and I had you, but you're not my blood. So how does he think all white people ain't bad? His own father told him, "You get your ass." He went to England to go meet him. Said, "Get your ass out of my house, nigga. Fuck wrong with you?"
I don't know.
With an age gap of 41 years. When Cedella was 16 and Captain was
Okay, Jim.
15.
I want to hear whole story about this
You
goofy
asked for
nigga.
that. You asked for that. You asked for
Huh?
that. You asked for
I said
that.
the picture of a white woman. I ain't asked no biography of this goofy nigga.
But yeah, we're gonna look at how also the Asians, of course, businesses are going on a lot. I was to start with a different conversation, but I think since you started
Go
that,
ahead. What
uh,
different conversation you would start with?
no, I'm gonna maybe pick that from the towards the end, since we've already started with our
Okay.
main conversation of the Supreme Court and the deportation, which you
But
went
the
to.
Supreme Court had just stopped um, protect a temporary protective status for the Haitians, Syrians, and some other groups. I'm not sure. Jim had to look that up.
Once
Um,
again.
protective. But that means you guys thought you're gonna be here forever. You're gonna stay, and you're gonna have your children stay here. But the Supreme Court said they're not gonna send ICE to get you, but you're gonna get caught because you gotta have documents to work, documents to live. So eventually they're gonna get you anyway. You're gonna get a body. And sadly enough, especially you Haitians, you came with a lot of disrespect. So it means you have no black allies. See, black people are always allies. Get moved. That's why the Haitians are fucked up. Your communities don't. It's not enough of you. And so since you destroyed your allyship by uniting with white Zaddy, who's the one tossing your black ass out of here, you've got no allies to plead your case. There's nobody black in America's gonna plead your case. They're saying good riddance to your ass, right? So you will be back in Haiti shitting in that doodle hole. And this just what's gonna be. So because no one, sadly enough, no black Americans are fighting on your behalf because of your disrespect. You guys remember I showed you a thing, I think that was last year, early this year, last year, and I showed that video with that, Joe showed that video with the Haitian girl talking about calling black Americans dirty. I don't deal with no dirty black Americans. What? Have you seen Haiti, bitch? What are you talking about? Yeah, I said what I said. See, it's always like I don't know what these Africans and these Caribbeans. It's always like some jealousy because they didn't build shit. It's like it's an unplaced jealousy. It's always like some jealousy, you know.
I don't think
No,
Africans are jealous.
but
Let me.
okay, where do you think the disrespect's from then?
Um,
Well,
I don't think it's really jealous because I feel like
what is it?
jealousy is. I don't know how to tell me, but it's not jealousy. I don't think it's jealousy for me. That's how I just see it. I don't think it's only. I think it's Hey, what's the term I can use? Let me get the right word, but it's not jealousy. It's from
Okay, then.
Africa, maybe from the Asians or other people who.
No, not the. I'm talking from the other black groups that come
Hmm.
to America and show this open disrespect. Even Godfrey,
I
even a
think
Nigerian comedian tells the truth
okay,
what it is.
okay. So I feel like wait, what it is, it's okay. If you call it the disrespect, then
Yeah,
sorry, Jibaba Manas. I know Manas. Man, I got some food, so I'm here. Just I'm
go
sorry.
get
I
your food.
got some
Go
food.
get your
I got
food.
some. No. I have some food here that I didn't
Oh,
expect to get. Some chicken and fries. So I'm excited. That's I'm sorry.
somebody buy some chicken and fries. Tell me, watch out.
The birthday boy is spoiling us
Uh,
now.
uh,
I didn't expect no food. Shit, I'm just chilling here. I'm just minding my business and doing my job. But Shmani is here bringing me fries and chicken. I'm like, hey,
and
oh, okay.
pop some chicken and fries pop up, and you don't know how that.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. I'm like, man, I'm thinking about to go cook at home. Shit. Alright, that's kind of, but what I see personally, if you talk about the disrespect, and I think we've discussed it some time back ago, is the disrespect comes from it comes from lack of understanding. Number one, you guys history, because understand is that misinformation, miscommunication from both our end, the Africans in the continent and you guys in America, about our cultures or political history or the history itself generally, right? So Africans come there, I
Mhm.
think, feeling entitled, you know,
Uh-huh.
and the entitlement comes from what we've seen us in Africa on the screen, right? That's what I'm trying to pick it from. It's not
Okay.
jealousy. It's not the
I'm listening
entitlement
to you.
where if like, the black Americans have been living all this life. We've been taught they have the bling blings, you got the dollars, you got you guys are you living life, right? You guys are balling like shit. You're doing cocaine, you're doing all this type of hard drugs.
We're doing
You
cocaine. We're doing cocaine.
Yeah, I'm just saying what
Okay,
we
okay. What you say exactly? You see, so it's
of
like
the screen.
I haven't done any cocaine in my life.
I
These hard
know, I
drugs.
know. But there's that assumption. Just I'm gonna use a very specific image that you
Okay.
guys know and are familiar of. Simba. Simba said you
Oh,
guys have it all together in the States. But me, the person who has been learning, understanding the history between us, or the difference between, not the difference between our history, but what we need to understand that is
so
similar or
so
about our history.
so are they saying so? Since you say they came here and see that we don't got as good, and so that life is a struggle, that they feel that we're squandering
So I feel like
opportunity. Is that it?
I feel like
Or
when
what is it?
The Africans from the continent, when they get there and they, which you say you guys are supposed to be on code, or the Africans are supposed to be acting on code, right? That's the term, right?
Yeah.
Don't understand that, because understand these people are coming from a tribal continent.
That's
That's
true. That's true too. Exactly.
number one.
So I would agree with that. I would agree with that. This is a whole different stuff. So I would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But
Mm-hmm. This tribalism
why?
which has always been affecting us as Africans. So when I go to America, like me as Joby, I grew up always asking, is there tribalism in America? That's something that used to
No.
bother me. I'm not gonna lie. Like from white people to you guys, I always used to wonder, how did black people end up in America? Like, because it's always about white people. That used to disturb me. I'm not gonna lie, literally, from an innocent
Okay.
perspective. And
Of course.
now understanding
But
everything,
of
and
course,
now
when you
trying
wasn't
to
taught it, of course, you like, how these black people get in America?
yeah, so what we're trying to term as jealousy is not really jealousy. It comes from a deep very deep rooted misinformation of history from both ends, where the Africans also, when they get there, they feel like they should be they should be or there's confusion. I don't know. I feel like they feel confused because there's no tribalism. That's the term actually. They feel confused because there's no Igbo, Kikuyu, whatever there. You guys are not classifying yourselves as tribes. And of course, this goes back also to the misunderstanding of information about slavery or colonialism from the both
Okay.
continents, right? And then and
Okay,
then now.
that can be true from the African perspective. Okay, I get that. Okay.
Mhm,
Then
mhm.
then but you can't
Then
explain the
when
shit.
it,
Come
then
you can't go ahead.
when it comes to Americans now, you the black Americans, what you don't understand is the tribalism. Number one, you should also put, because
We
a
don't.
good example is also you.
We
You
don't.
talked You didn't understand the tribalism at first. You're like, what is this? When you came to one of
I
the African
did.
countries, the
All
first
of
thing
them.
you were asked is, which tribe are you? And you're
Tribe of
like,
you.
tribe? You're
What?
like, which tribe? Tribe? What the hell? The tribe? You
I
know?
did say
The same way
that.
you're shocked, it's the same thing. The same way you are shocked is the same thing that
I did say.
personally,
I
from
did
my
say.
personal
I did. I
experience,
did say. You're right. I did say
well,
that.
we ask
Tribe.
ourselves, maybe if I go in the States, and maybe in Texas, where for me, back then I knew in Texas we have a lot of Kenyans, so now
A
we can
lot of
support.
Kenyans, yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of Kenyans in Texas, Washington State, and
Hmm.
also the Washington D.C. area around
And trust
Maryland,
me, that is happening.
Delaware,
Looking
Virginia.
looking and understanding everything, I believe also having that group of Kenyans or certain Luyas, Luos in certain areas is also based on tribalism still. Africans are moving with that mentality of tribalism still in America, which is not working and which is not what you guys expect. So now when it comes to you guys being
True.
united, that you have other Africans who have moved in America, and you expect them to act on code to join
You're
you
right.
guys fight
You're
and
right.
all that.
They
They're
don't.
like, "No, this is none of our business. This is none of our
That's
business. This
true.
is, you know,
Exactly what they did. Exactly. That's true. That's true. Exactly.
yeah,
None of our business. Yep.
yeah. So
Yep.
it's not
We don't want
really
you.
jealousy. I'm not gonna term it as jealousy. For personally, I'll call it misinformation, miseducation, misunderstanding of
Okay.
culture
Okay.
and history.
Okay, okay, we'll give you that. See, now that's what you can say from the African perspective. Okay, but then there's something you can't explain. Why we get the same disrespect from the Caribbean niggas, the fucking Haitians, the Jamaicans, the goddamn Trinidad Tobagans, the fucking Barbados, uh, whatever, all them goofy islands. Huh? So where we get that? Because them Negroes ain't part of no tribe no more either. They don't identify as no tribe. Now that's gone. That's gone. They identify as Haitian, Jamaican, um, whatever goofy island they came from.
Okay, maybe when it comes from Jamaicans, or because now when we term it as jealousy, for me, this is me understanding as an informed African, or whatever part of the world I'm coming from as an African, and I go to America to be specific. To be specific, because
Mm-hmm.
a good example I'm gonna use is the Nigerian videos I used, who was saying, I no longer pray since I got to America because everything is here, everything is
Yeah.
provided. I have everything I've been praying for in Nigeria, right
Oh
here in
yeah, that
America.
works.
And then he talked about how the people back in the continent, how they need to hold their governments accountable because everything is there, but they just don't want to build, right? So when you're talking
Mm-hmm.
about the Caribbeans, which I don't have many information about, so Samuel, John,
Exactly. See,
don't come for
exactly,
me.
exactly.
Come
Because
for me.
exactly. So you can't really say. So what's their massive disrespect coming from? Because
Mm,
we didn't respect them coming up in it. That's how they got in here. And then you got to say, and I'm gonna show you this. I want you to okay. What's that? Like, keep that tic tac. Cause I don't want to lose it. I want you to say because I know there's a goofy Jamaican talking this stupid shit. It's like some reason with you other Africans, it's a problem with unity with you, mother. You guys are all off code. You got issues. You can like from dirt bag cultures. So this is good with Jamaican talking about why since we came here, we've done so much better than the black Americans. And the African guys like, what are you talking about? You out of your fucking mind? You ain't doing better than no black Americans. What propaganda are you talking about? Exactly. We
no,
come here, we've done so much better. Like, yeah, the other guy had to check his ass. What are you talking about?
from
Hey, you know, black Americans have been whole cities and communities and been the richest black people in the world. Do you know? What are you talking about? He
from
said,
that
what?
from that
He's like,
perspective,
what?
I think it's
Good.
something we've been talked about lately on one of our shows, the reaction of the Tubongi of the Rhythm Scoop, where we were saying, and this goes back again to tribalism, whether we like it. Sorry, Africans in the continent, but it's the truth. This goes back to still tribalism at some point, and that's our biggest effect or problem we have, and why we can't understand the people are trying to tell you you need to be on code, or why we need to unite, why that's a problem when you move to the rest part of the world, right? Africans, or some
Mhm.
Africans, some. some are jealous of each other. That is something I've seen.
Exactly.
Are
That's
really,
real. That's
not
tribe
all,
against tribe.
not
Finally,
all,
that's right. The
not
jealousy. That's
all, not all of them,
I must
but
say, we of course not
yeah,
gonna be all. We didn't say
yeah,
all.
yeah. There are people who, of course, and especially being uneducated, misinformed, religious minded, politically unaware, um, literally not so much anything aware. They just know what the system has taught them, and they move with that mentality. Now, when they come to America, they're like, they see you guys, for those who are thriving, have their businesses going on. And of course, you are new in a country or a certain continent, and
No, no, but no.
you're
Remember,
trying to
we've been
match.
classified. We've been classified as the. Nah, we've been classified what you said as the drug dealers, smoking drugs, doing the cocaine. So they got that image in their head, Joby.
Yeah,
So
there's
that's when
that
they come
image.
here
Now there's that image, exactly. That's what I'm going. There's that image, and
and the
this image
bling
comes,
bling and the,
yeah, this image comes with a lot of hustling, of course, because if whether the image, of course, has been a lie, but most of the people don't know it's been a lie to actually destroy the Black American image, right? But when it comes to the Caribbean, the Africans we're talking about, when they go there, they're like, "Hey, if I come to America, kids should make it easy for me, you know. Kids should make it easy for me. Well, and if kids shouldn't make it easy for me, if I meet a bunch of my tribe who are there, they should make it easy for me. I should be having bling bling within 2 months. Within 2 months, bet sure, 2 months. It's not a year. I think Africans have a short term thinking. That's the problem. They have a short term thinking about prosperity. That's the problem. They want that short term opportunity of everything. I'm in America. I should be working in a White House. I should be Trump's friend. I should be JD Vance's friend.
that's
Like,
crazy. That's
that's the
crazy as
thing.
cat shit.
That's how I see it personally. So when you
All
talk
right.
about the jealousy
Well,
point,
I'm okay. I got you. I need a Caribbean perspective. What's going on with you Caribbean Negro?
Samuel,
Why can't you motherfuckers get on code? Why are you always so contrary for contrary's sake? Not all of you. Can't say all of you. But like I said, I had a Jamaican girlfriend growing up when had a Kenyan girlfriend too. I dumped the Kenyan for the Jamaican. So
wow.
hey, shit. I'm a
Gotcha.
teenager, but I'm a teenager. What I'm gonna do? Anyway, I seen the hostility as a teenager. I didn't really know what it was. Like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Because they were upset with the Jamaican girl dating me. As if I was an outsider, right? But at that time, I really didn't. I was too young to really see it. It took me, years later. I said, "Wow, I think the motherfuckers didn't like me." I ain't did really motherfuckers. I think they see me as an outsider. So, you know, and then as I got more around Jamaican people, I got the same. I said, ah. See, not from being a girl, because I've been got rid of her ass. The guys, right? Just being around Jamaicans, I said, oh, this is a weird vibe. And let me know if you guys ever live in a city with Jamaicans are not all over the country, so you're gonna go have them in certain cities. So you have a big population of them up in New York, New Jersey, around Philadelphia area, and down in the South around and where I'm at right now in Atlanta, and down around South Florida area from Tampa on down Tampa, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Miami Gardens, and all that kind of stuff, right? That's what you're not gonna find Jamaicans all over the United States. So you might not get I've never seen a bunch of Jamaicans in no Chicago. So yeah, it's not mean that means Jamaicans in America. Hell, it's not mean Jamaicans, period. So you're only gonna find them in America in a few organized spaces. Atlanta, New York City. I don't think they're all the way up around upstate New York, only around the city area. So New York City, New Jersey area, and then down in South Florida, from Tampa on down. And every interaction I have with their ass is usually funky. That's why I told Michelle last year when she said her husband was going to be in the Jamaican community. I said, watch the disrespect he gets. I want to tell you right now. And when she came back and told her, yeah, they disrespected the shit out of my husband. You goddamn right. Watch the open contempt and fucking disrespect. You know what? I had to knock a Jamaican nigga in the mouth years ago. Over my car got a flat tire. He was working for the you know, the services that come out and fix your tire. I didn't have AAA. It was a local company around the South Florida area. And he had to come fix my Cadillac, right? And he got to talking real crazy about, you got a nice girl, you got a Cadillac. You know that fucked up ass accent. Can't stand that Jamaican ass. That shit gets on my nerves. So, you got a nice car. How'd you get this car? You got to talking all this crazy. This motherfucker don't even know me. You ain't know me. They got to talking crazy about black Americans. Most you black Americans, y'all be, first we had like a little light conversation. Then he got to talking just crazy. Black Americans are usually steal. They usually steal and all this other shit, and not trustworthy, and insinuating that somehow I got this car through theft, right? I got my Escalade through theft. This is around 2015, 16, somewhere around there, right? Somehow I got this car I'm driving, somehow being shifty and thievery. I said, listen, you Jamaican motherfuckers, you guys got a lot. You guys are, I said, you motherfuckers are mighty comfortable being foreigners just popping off at the motherfucking mouth. You motherfuckers always mad, disrespectful. I told him, I said, I know I've been around you, from New York, wherever you motherfuckers are. You motherfuckers are mad, disrespectful. Every time. And you guys remember, the last motherfucking Jamaica I ever did was you have been with me for a long time. You guys remember I was dealing with Lance Scurvass and his fucking Jamaican brother-in-law. Remember that? I used to have him come on the show, treat him kindly, and then what did he do? Stuck a knife in my back. Y'all remember that? What's his name? Brother Keston. And then all lied, stealing all the shit I taught his ass, claiming it was his. I found a TikTok video recently of the shit I taught his ass. Him acting like that's his knowledge, just saying this shit. I'm like, wow. Every interaction I have with these, besides Samuel and George Guy, but usually every interaction I have with these fucking goofy Jamaican niggas, there's a problem. You guys remember that? Was that been with me at least 10 years? You guys remember when I was fucking with Lance Scurv and his brother-in-law Keston, and then the motherfuckers did a hit piece on me and threw me in the bus because funny part, I was calling out all the scammers. I was calling out Phil Scott, Tariq Nasheed, and they was all supposedly they was spiritual, right? And they were following all these con men. And then later, after they threw me on the bus, they started talking about the same people. I was talking, I gotta let him go. Keith is too disruptive. He's hurting the black community by talking about people, right? That was calling out the con men and charlatans. And then I told his ass when I did that damn show, and this 2018, somebody did that shit. Heard it. Keep your mouth. I said, you better keep out your fucking mouth or it's scorched earth. You guys are big, Keith, don't destroy him. I said, listen here, dude. You better keep my name out your filthy fucking Rasta mouth. or it's gonna be scorched earth on your ass. Right? And I know they seen the video because remember, you got YouTube, you see that time. Lance had a big phone, he had like 160,000 subs. So you see the big channels who come watch the video. So I know these goofy niggas watch that video. But I told them to keep my name out their filthy mouth or scorch earth. So you niggas won't survive me fucking with you. I'll destroy you, you goofy homosexuals. So every time, I don't know if you guys remember that shit? I said you guys remember that shit. Well, it was with me way back then. You know, me befriending these goofy niggas, had him on the show to teach them this shit. And he's all around the internet. Like he said, hey, how'd you know all this stuff? He on there talking about, I just learned it, you know, the spirit gave it to me. This goofy, dirty head Rasta motherfucker. You nappy head, filthy head motherfucker. And then finally some people who probably was calling his ass out. You learned that shit from Keith. You ain't just learned that shit. If you guys remember, we had that lady on here, that Eric Thomas interview, what's her name? Dr. Tata. He was on her show saying my shit, and she's like, wow, how you know this knowledge, brother? And people in the chat room, this lying motherfucker got that shit from Keith. Motherfucking fake ass Jamaican. But anyway, I don't know if you guys remember that shit. That was years ago. You know, every encounter I had with these motherfuckers, it's always on some fuck shit. It's like and that's some jealousy shit for real. Y'all can't tell me I have some jealousy shit from these goofy motherfuckers. It's every time with these goofy Jamaicans who want to put their dick in white coochie. And that's a fact. Every one of these motherfuckers I met.
Someone is in the house. You should let us know what's the jealousy. Let me go roughly through some comments.
Go comments. Yeah, Samuel been cool. George Guy, tell me what it's about. That's right. Y'all remember that shit with Brother Keston? Y'all remember that? He was ever remember me. I befriended his ass, nice, and then he did a hatchet job on my ass. I didn't even know. People were calling Keith. You know that goofy Jamaican that you have on your show? I said, what, Keston? Yeah, man, in the last skirt, put a hit piece out on you. I said, for what? Never said nothing bad about their ass. Brought them in, don't write nothing. It's just that I was going against Bill Scott, Tariq Nasheed, and the rest of these charlatans. And I was like, yeah, he's got to stop it. He's got to be drummed out of the black community. He's talking about our thought leaders, Bill Scott, Vice Show nigga, and Tariq Nasheed. Now Tariq Nasheed is talking about getting rid of these two Jamaican niggas. Remember, because last curve is a half Jamaican. He's talking about deporting these niggas. They both moved to Ghana now. They both living in Ghana. But, you know, I just found that shit absolutely crazy for me telling black people, not showing people that are charlatans out, because you don't know that because you keep off other people's asses. And me, because you guys remember I was going against Bill Scott every other day, just destroying his ass, right? And you guys remember, if you go back and look at that comment, go back and look at that bill they had, but that his channel got taken down. Lance's big channel got taken down, like mine, right? His 165,000 sub channel got taken down. He took his shit down. So when they did that hatchet piece on me, oh, Keith can't be part of the black community. He's come out to black people. He can't. We got. You made this goofy Jamaican nigga make it American. Tell me I gotta be drummed out of the black American community. I was like, what? Nigga, you ain't even a black American. What the fuck are you what? Cause you in love with these charlatans, with these con men. So that's what I did. I did a whole specific show. I said addressing Lance, Curve, and Keston. You know, I know you're gonna hear it. If I keep don't do it, don't rip them up, don't do it. I said, listen here. I'm not gonna rip them up. But what I do, they won't survive it. So what I would do, I just I just do some teaching. I did the Hegelian dialectic. I showed you synthesis from from antithesis to synthesis to consensus. So I was trying to explain that in a broader fashion to explain how these two goofy niggas are fucked up in the head. They understand the Hegelian dialectic from antithesis to synthesis to consensus, right? I tried to explain the best way I could, but then I did make a guy. They say, if you two goofy motherfuckers ever put my name in your motherfucking mouth, it's scorched earth, niggas. Scorched earth. You won't survive me, you two fucking morons. Do another hit piece video on me again and see what the fuck. All gloves come off. I ain't heard from the two goofy motherfuckers ever again. They knew what, and I see, cause I did go on one of the show and said, hey, you guys will never bring Keith on your show to talk the spiritual stuff no more. What happened, right? No. And then somebody wrote this comment. Keith told them they better not put his name in their mouth no more. Somebody in their comments wrote, Keith told them they better not, and because the person didn't know, he didn't know what happened. They just like Keith told them they better not put his name in their mouth no more. And they was, why? What happened? You guys, what happened? He said, I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, go ahead, Joe. Read the comments. Oh, did I lose Joby?
No, I'm here. Sorry, I didn't mean to
Okay.
miss.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were snacking on your chicken, eating all your chicken, getting your chicken in your gut.
Yeah, and that's so nice. I'd gone to get some extra fries, shmoney, and
Oh.
ate all that shit already. Like shit. They finished it when I just went to get the first grab. The second grab is gone. Shit, I'm like, damn.
They still there? They still there? They ain't gone home yet?
No, yeah, they're outside. They're
Oh, okay.
outside.
All right.
Kamlesh and them and other friends are still outside, just chilling there,
Okay.
waiting for me to finish the show. Literally, waiting for me to finish the show. But shout at 10 speed. Shout to everyone that's on the chat. 10 speed, Ricky, Jason, Jiba Jabba, Sister Monique, and to everyone with us. I'm gonna read the comments as I continue. 10 speed was saying earlier that the truth. Okay, let's keep that. Let me get to. I read some few where we should pick it up from.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky was saying, what about Nigerian? The NBA players are Kim, Ola Juang. Hey, you even know the names. Is he going back home? I saw Trump actually, and that was like 2-3 weeks ago. He had said he's going to be sending Nigerians back home too.
Yeah.
That was one of the master after the Somalians. And then we also had someone who commented about the Somalis. 10 Speed who said, above all people, I want to see the Somalians going fast. Okay. And then I think the Somalians were the first people to be kicked out. I don't know if they left all of them or not after the whole scandal.
Not all of them.
Oh, okay. Okay, not all of them. Yeah, shout to you too, Sister Monique. Hi to you too. 10 Speed says, I've watched a video with the Caribbeans. We're going at each other's, and I knew the Africans did it, but not the Caribbeans. School, tribal, Caribbean, tribal.
The Caribbeans are not tribal. They're mad disrespect. Was like some crazy. It was like some crazy. We unlike with the South African, we invited these people in and tried to love on them. They wanted, like Joby said, they wanted to separate themselves and then also remember they didn't want to fight because they're scared that white zaddy would send them back to their fucked up countries. So they never wanted to get on cold like Joby said. I can't fight with you, nigga. The white man kicked me out of here. I'll be back in a village in Jamaica or Haiti or fuck around be back in Nigeria. That's another thing. They didn't want to get to fighting or do anything because they get thrown the hell out of here. Be back in a village with no damn toilet, sitting in the dark. Shit. Like nah, fuck that. Go ahead.
Ricky says Nigerians and Jamaicans love Caucasian women.
They love them. Love them. That's a fact. So I don't know why
Nigeria,
people keep and like they crazy. Go ahead, Joe.
Nigerians, yeah, I've seen that obsession with Nigerian men. The young one, especially, they love marrying these old women like for the passport.
That's for
It's
money. Yeah, for the basket.
Yeah, we've seen that many of those videos. Ten Speed says I've been to Jamaica 2 times in the early 2000s, and they love white women. That's what
I
the
told
black
you. I
can.
see. Listen. I've been there. They love them. Throw all that goofy Jamaica about Africa, all that shit. Nah, they'll throw a black woman over the ship to get some white coochie. They'll knock your ass out the way to run to a white woman. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I've seen with my own goddamn eyes.
Mm-hmm. Ricky
And
says
even here.
Ricky says back in the days, Caucasian women always visit Caribbean for the black men. I think that's a
Yeah, for the
conversation
penis.
I
They
had.
still doing it. They still doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
They still going to Caribbean because they try to fool them niggas like they don't give them a green card, come to America. I said, no, nigga, I just want some dick. You're not coming back. You're not coming back to Canada, Britain, or
Wow.
America. That's the truth. That's a known fact. They coming to get some black dick, get their back torn out, Joby,
Mm,
get their back adjusted. But
mm-hmm.
I'm not bringing your poor nigga ass back to Canada, America with me.
Mm-hmm. Ricky says he's surprised that Bobby Marley had dated both ways. That is, of course, the black and the white race.
You never knew that. That's always the scam. My mother put this pro Africa. Listen, my mother had more white booty than he ever had black. Way more. But that's the scams. That's the propaganda they give you. Fighting for
Yeah.
Africa. I'm a poor soldier fighting for Africa. Why he writing these songs? Why he got his whole dick in a white woman's butt? Fuck out of here. Oh, that lose you, Joby? Oh,
Tenfrid
okay.
says, is there any very famous black Americans, Africans, or black comedians have extra black women? I'm talking about the top of their entertainment. The top of the entertainment, okay.
Anybody what now? Hey, whoever what now? What did he say?
Is there any very famous black Americans or Africans or black comedians that have extra black women and is
Oh,
talking about
that regular black women, extra black. This ain't regular black, like a Joby, extra black. You mean regular black women, extra black, extra black women. No, Dave Chappelle, cool ass, don't got no black woman. He got some Asian woman. Ask his ass what he felt about the Asian boycott with his goofy ass. Nobody go send Dave Chappelle say we boycotting your wife's people, nigga. Um, no, what about Martin Lawrence? Martin Lawrence always had black women. I don't think they were extra black. We know, Eddie Murphy don't. He married some old white woman. I don't know all the comedians who they married to. We know, what about non-funny? I know, what about Cat? Cat not married, is he? I know Cat Williams would be with black women, but I don't know if Cat's married. I know Cat always just has women around. I don't think Cat wants to be married. He likes being single. Um, is Kevin Hart's white? I know, no, Kevin Hart's got a funny, light-skinned, funny-faced woman. That's what Cat Williams said. He's got a funny-faced, light-skinned woman. He got a funny-faced, light-skinned woman. So, uh, um, and I don't know if they got black. I don't know a bunch of comedian shit. Oh, sad enough, he's passed. We know Bernie Mac did. Bernie Mac's wife was black, Chicago. Who else? Steve Harvey gold digging ass wife was black. Is she extra black? No, she's black. But I get Steve Harvey was a coon, but Steve Harvey dated married only black women. You know he wasn't no good. So you got to give Steve Harvey bootlicking ass that. Steve Harvey, all his women they did wrong, his wives, they were all black. So can't say Steve Harvey was dipping in white coochie. So I don't know who else. What else we talking about?
Hmm.
I never see Martin Lawrence with no damn white woman.
Mhm.
So I don't know all the comedians. Shit.
And
But
then
go
we
ahead.
have Jason who says, "Didn't Bob Marley put a shoe on with a hidden needle that stuck his toe or something? Then he died from cancer
A
or something."
cancer on his foot? Nah. They said. Well, that's what one white guy said. The white guy said the white guy from MI6 said they murdered Bob Marley. They said
And then
they said well no, the thing is they said they murdered him because he had cancer.
I can hear Kit. I think we lost him for a minute. Can you
Oh,
hear
I'm
me?
sorry. You back? You back? I said, yeah. I said, it's a guy from MI6, British intelligence, which is the British CIA, said they murdered Bob Marley to get rid of his ass. So that's,
Oh,
I don't know. They put a needle. They said they gave him cancer. So
oh.
yeah,
And then we have Ricky says jealous. You want to know how many Africans I have to slap shit out of from
see,
in 1998 to now, telling me who I am.
see?
Ricky always has crazy stories, you know. I love your stories. They're always just crazy, you know. They're
Yeah,
just
so it's always good. Yeah, the Rick story is always good.
I love your stories. Jiba says, I'd answer what tribe is on top. What that's my tribe, goofy Negro.
Yeah, right.
Chat to Chris Clark. We're talking about the deportation. We're talking about the Supreme Court, which has just involved the mass deportation. So we're generally talking about also the hate
We're talking about
from
deportation.
Canada.
Exactly. So we're just asking, we're saying that the Caribbeans don't have any allies because of their mass disrespect. Usually black people would fight for them if they were came in and been respectful and united, but they didn't. They didn't want to unite with black people. They said the Haitians, the Jamaicans, the whatever. And so now they got no allies, and they not realized that white daddy didn't like their ass and getting rid of them. And so now they feel confused, you know, because they know they never had any alliance with us, with black Americans. And so now they're being deported. So there's no one to fight for. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you see the white people that they claim, remember the white, we don't got to deal with you. They ain't got to deal with us. They got to deal with you, niggas. You don't run nothing in America. The white man runs everything. Okay, cool, good, cool. But you don't understand, America is because, and people admit this, America is what it is and loved it was because of black people and its culture. This wicked country has been wicked. So all the good things you love about America was because of black people, the civil rights, human rights. That's black people fight for that. White people never fight for that. They don't give a shit about that. White people blow this motherfucker up if it didn't benefit them. They don't give a shit about this country. They care about white supremacy, white power. That's why they unite with the South Africa. They don't care about no damn country. They care about their white supremacy. Them being able to control and dominate and live good where everybody lives all fucked up and exploited. But somehow, you coming from the Caribbean islands, you didn't get that memo. You fooled yourself. You thought you could be the minority Negro. They would just love you if you didn't unite with other black people and fight these fights that need to be fight. And now they say, well, you're no good to us no more. We're going to get rid of you. And you say, why, white daddy? I was, because we don't like your black ass. And we're going to send you back to the same island that we've been fucking up. We've been fucking up Haiti. We stealing your resources. We're going back and let you be impoverished. So good luck. Go ahead, Joe.
Chat to Rascal also says Jamaicans live in both Hillsborough Is it his borough?
Hillsborough County. As I said, Tampa. I said the Tampa area, Roscoe, exactly. I told
And
I was living in Tampa. That's why I just smacked that Jamaican in the mouth for talking
wow.
crazy. And you fixing my tire. You talking crazy to me, motherfucker. I'm the one with the Escalade. You out here fixing my tire. Who are you talking to? You got me all the way fucked up. Talking crazy to me. You out here fixing my tire. I'm not fixing your fucking tire. Who you talking to? Yeah, that was Hillsborough County. Last time that was I was in Hillsborough County at the time. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, says that is in the Hillsborough County and the Palm Beach County, but Palm Beach County has a significantly large Jamaican population. A closer look at
Exactly.
areas highlights the district demographics. And Samuel Caribou, and once again, I see when
That's
you
why I was
enter the
naming those areas. That's why I'm naming those areas where I was like growing up. I never met a Jamaican in California. They're little or nothing. They don't exist out there. You might got 3 Jamaicans in the whole goddamn state. So I never met no Jamaicans ever growing up in my life until I got out of California. That's why I was naming all the areas you'll find them. New York City, uh, Philadelphia, New Jersey, and then Southern Florida area from Tampa on down. I never met no Jamaicans when I was in LA, ever. Go ahead, Joe.
adding that Palm Beach County population, home to roughly 33,905 residents of Jamaican descent, community hubs, high concentration of the Jamaican diaspora live in cities like West Palm Beach and
Yeah,
Riviera Beach.
yeah.
Riviera.
Riviera Beach, that's it, Riviera Beach.
hmm And then also he says, oh shit, Raska, she's he, she, I don't know, but
He's
says,
a
okay.
the guy.
Is Borough County population, home to about 12,749 residents of Jamaica descent, community hubs, while smaller, there is still a noticeable and growing Caribbean presence with many Jamaican families. So there's
I
a
know
different.
I'm not. As I'm saying, it's a bunch. I know it's a bunch of different Caribbeans down there. I know you got Jamaicans, Haitians, all the island niggas down there and stuff. I know that. Right. But I'm saying, do you see the Jamaicans and any of these Caribbeans ever lock arms with Black Americans ever as a group? And the answer is hell no. Hell no, they don't. I'm keeping 100. I used to live down there. I lived in Tampa. I'm telling you what I see.
Mm,
I'm not just not growing up in California. People talk about, I never met a Jamaican in my life. California is like 3 of them out there. As Jason. Jason, you met many Jamaicans? He gonna tell you hell no. Ain't nobody Jamaicans in California. Go
mhm.
ahead, Joe.
And then we have Samuel who says he doesn't know what the problem is, but also adding that thought the leaders, adding that Phil is married to a fat white Mexican and Tariq is married to a half white woman.
I know, but they still came after me, Samuel. You guys remember? You guys remember? They came after me for me saying that. I'm disrupting the black community and I'm supposed to be thrown out of the black community. I said, you what? You groupie Jamaican? What are you talking about? You motherfuckers ain't in the black community. Are you crazy? For me calling out that fraud people? You guys when I had that going back and forth with Bill the fake, Bill Scott fake ass about his non-black wife? And that's what they got mad about because I called out their heroes. And they did that hit piece. That's what I said. You guys remember that's a long time. You guys remember that Dr. Ali, the young lady? She's a scientist out there in California. And she was working on clone technology of CRISPR-9. You guys remember her? So I used to have a picture of her up on the network because she was doing shows for me. Dr. Ali, I can't remember her first name. Last name was Ali, right? But she's from South Carolina. She was Geechee Geller, but lived and worked outside of San Diego in California. She was working on CRISPR-9 technology, high up in science. So she called me one day. I was coming back from I was coming back from Jacksonville, and she's blowing up my phone. I kept saying, I call her later, but she kept calling me back. And so she the first one person said, Keith, I don't even believe it. You know she said that Keston nigga and that last curve put a hit piece out on you. I was like, what? Are you kidding? You what? Because remember, it's like a few days before I had that goofy, greasy head nigga on the show with me. That dreadlock head nigga on the show with me, right? She said, I'm sure. So she sent she sent me the YouTube video. She said, they just going in on you. I'm like, you just had them on the show. You showed them nothing but love. I said, hold on, you sure they talking about me? Yeah, they talking about your ass. I'm not to be trusted for going after Tariq, and I'm causing division by going after Tariq and Bill the Advice show. Now both of them motherfuckers that went, Tariq and the Advice show niggas, they talking about getting rid of Jamaicans and non-black Americans. See, they ain't dropped this. They were too stupid. They knew I was right then with they stupid asses, right? So, and then instead of coming to me, if you upset by me going after these people, how about you call me and say that you got a problem instead of being a bitch ass nigga, which I said on the show. I said, you two bitch ass niggas like women, instead of just give me a call and let me know what you're upset with, you want to air me out on YouTube. Yeah, that time Lance had a pretty big audience. I said, you want to air me out on YouTube behind my back, and you know it's going to get back to me. You know, people been listening, you motherfuckers listen to me. You know they're going to tell me you motherfuckers put a hit piece out on me? I said, wow. I said, this greasy, smelly head nigga. You know, hands like old white woman's assholes.
What?
Like your head smell like an old bag of assholes. What's wrong with you, nigga? That's right. Imagine that smell.
No.
Fucking head. That's right. No one else can either.
Jabba says, remember the boycott ain't gonna play the Sun City. And then I also see we have someone who says a friend did that to go to Canada once, but he left after he saw the white woman washing underwear in the kitchen sink. Yeah. And then we have KW Don. Shout out to you. Eddie Murphy is with a white woman.
That's what I said. That's what I said with a white woman.
Bob Marley refused to ampute his toe due to his Rastafarian beliefs. And then we also have Ras says, okay. Let me go down. Jason says a lot of Nigerian folks around California doing DoorDash and Uber. Dang. All right.
See, Jason, you'll see Nigerians everywhere, but you ain't. Tell me how many Jamaicans you ran into over there in Cali. I never met one Jamaican ever in California in my life, ever. Now Nigerians are just fucking everywhere. You go to the moon, there'll be a Jamaican, a Nigerian motherfucker up on the moon, right? But they are doing DoorDash, talking that goofy shit. I was when I was eating chicken, right? I had a DoorDash, and I was hungry. I was outside Atlanta like it was not. I called DoorDash. No, my bad. He wasn't Jamaican. He was Congolese. Brought me my Popeye's chicken. My bad, Nigerian. He wasn't Nigerian. He was Congolese. Brought me my damn Popeye's chicken last year. Oh shit. Let me know. You mean I've never, all the time I was living in California, I'd never met one damn Jamaican. Not one. I met some cats from Belize. I met a bunch of cats from Belize. I ain't know where's Belize. Where the fuck is Belize at?
on, kid. Just a minute
All
about that.
right, go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Trying to close this cake inside.
You guys still got more cake?
Yeah,
Okay. How was it? Was it good?
very. Okay, it's supposed to go outward. Just a second. I'm trying to help Kamlesh.
All right.
Okay.
So, I'm still talking. So, like I said, you know, you ain't seen no Jamaican motherfuckers in no California. Maybe one or two. That's it. They mostly stay in South Florida, New York, New Jersey, and Philly. That's it.
Okay, where is
There's
she?
not many of them.
She big.
There's not many of them. There's not a bunch of Jamaicans. Not many of them.
See,
So they wouldn't be all over the United States, no way.
and have a good birthday. All right.
And then the rest of them up there in Canada. I don't know where they act. They all like with George Guy up there in uh uh where's George Guy? He's over in British Columbia,
Okay.
Vancouver.
Left it at Red Drummer Script says Eddie Murphy even married Scary Spice from UK Grill
No,
Boutique.
no, no. He never married her. He had a baby by her. Remember?
Sorry.
He never. He had a baby by Scary Spice, but then he didn't want to believe it was her. He didn't believe it was his because he said her coochie was in the streets. Remember? And he kept saying her coochie was in the street. He didn't trust the baby, so he had a paternity test, and of course it was his baby. She said he just didn't want to pay that child support, but Eddie kept saying that Scary Spice, whatever her real name is, said her coochie was in the streets. Go ahead, Joe.
And then so our top comments literally. Let me go back to this Q and QD about the Asians businesses losing
Okay,
markets and all
go ahead.
that. Continue.
Keep up the Asian boycott. Some of y'all are very ignorant. I'm not going to say dumb out of respect, but they are ignorant. Ignorance means you do not know or you are not educated in that topic. And it's okay to be ignorant.
Is that Joey computer doing that, or is that my phone? Is that my phone? That Joey computer messing up.
Did what? He did what?
Do you guys see a green screen on Joey's video, or is that me? Let me know. That my phone messing up like that.
I don't see no green screen, but I see the guy has a green T-shirt.
Okay. No, I don't get green. No, you guys let me know in the comments. Is the video bad? Or is that my phone? See what they saying. Can you guys see that video Joe be showing? Or is that me?
Joe Mosquito, stop playing. It's nothing to do with
Is Joby? Okay, see, I see Joby right there, but that video, I couldn't see that shit. That video was going in and out. It was green.
Now, is it better?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
The Korean stock market crashed a week ago. Keep up the Asian boycott. Some of y'all are very ignorant.
Yeah, they didn't do no Asian boy. Got that stuff down in the stock market.
But they are ignorant. Ignorance means you do not know.
Not a lot of black people said that. The ones that said that are stupid. They should have known that your mom and pop businesses are not on the stock market. Exactly. Stock market crash has nothing to do with your chicken, with your food stores, your fucking beauty stores, your nail salons, none of that shit. You're right. Whoever said that, they are stupid. Because those are mom and pop stores. They have nothing to do with international business being part of the damn Fortune 500 or on the stock market. So you probably got one moron who said that. Now you're making a big deal about it. I'm pretty sure most people know your mom and pop grocery store, your mom and pop nail stand ain't on the goddamn Wall Street Fortune 500. Go ahead, Joby.
In that topic. And it's okay to be ignorant. I'm ignorant about a lot of things. I don't know everything about the world. But as much as people can see on the news that the Korean stock market crashed, you should be able to Google it real quick to see why it crashed. At first, I was shocked to see people taking credit for this, saying it's because of these Asian boycotts on nail salons.
That's stupid. That doesn't do with
And
the
I've been
damn
reading the
aid.
comments,
And that
many
doesn't do with the
people
Korean
agree.
either.
And
Because
then
they're
I'll finally
stupid.
see a logical and intelligent comment that says, what does the Korean stock market crashing have anything to do with the Asian boycott?
Nothing.
Look, I love black people. I have black friends. I want us all to get along. But some of y'all need to police up some of this ignorance, just like how I'm going to police up some of this anti-black hate. Like that Asian guy that burned that cross. No, that is not okay, and he should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
Y'all know them people burning down their businesses. The boycott continues. Have a good day.
Said fucking Benny Harless. Putting all this shit back in the bag, man.
It's not a boycott. They're calling the boys a black guy. It's not fucking with them no more ever. Not a boycott.
Shit right in the fucking trash.
It's never going back.
Like $70, nigga.
What the hell's going on with that bitch?
Black people are boycotting Asian stores because an Asian store owner recently just off the black kid, and this is the most stupidest thing ever. This is one of the most racist things you can ever do, and it's coming from black people, and I'm very disappointed, right? Because you guys gone through the most struggle in racism, so I thought you would be more understanding about.
What?
Yeah, because they're talking crazy, Joe, because they're mad because now we're impoverished in their ass. Exactly, that doesn't make any sense. You motherfuckers are racist. People know that. Go ahead, Joe. This crazy motherfucker talk.
Here it is. You see a Chinese guy or just an Asian guy do something bad to a black guy, and you automatically start boycotting, stereotyping, grouping in all the other Asians. What the hell kind of logic is that? We do not associate.
It's not about stereotyping. Why can't black people? No, you dumbass motherfucker. Now get this work. It's about us not taking our dollars of you. You don't patronize black people's stores. You've never seen an Asian, nobody's black business ever. So all we doing is matching energy for energy. So how's that? Why are you mad? We're matching your fucked up energy you've been doing forever. So we're giving you back what you give us. So that can't be racist because you never have patronized black people's businesses. Ever. So what we're doing is just reciprocating what you've done to us. But you can't take it because our dollar has built your wealth. That's the problem. There should be no, see, and you can't tell me, you got agents, so we're going to boycott your businesses. Please do. You already boycott them. You don't ever patronize black people's businesses. Ever. So black people are not dependent on your economics to keep them going. It's just not black people are going to take their economics and turn it to all black people, which you already do. You take our money and give it to other Asians, and you keep your money within the Asian community. And that's no problem with that. So us doing that, and you say this is racism? That's what you already do. We're just following your lead. Okay? And we tell you, it takes black people long, sadly enough. This is not my problem with black people globally. They're stupid, they're sleep. It takes a long time for black people to do right. We're reactive, not proactive. But once the ball moves, it moves. And so now it's moving, right? Now it's moving, and you find yourself fucked up. You're scared because you know your whole economic existence is based on the people you hate and you can't stand. And they finally woke it up. Now, it's a few years ago, we played the video of the black guy throwing the brick through the damn window in Chicago, and none of them black women moved. Not a goddamn one of they treasonous asses. And we were there to protect their ass. Black men don't fuck around with these Asian shops. We don't get wigs and funky ass fucking nails and all that shit. So we don't give them none of our money. We were going there for you and tell you, hey, they've been disrespecting our people. Come on out. That man got arrested for you motherfuckers, and you didn't give him the dignity even to bring your black ass out of there. That's how treasonous. That's why the Asians think you're stupid. That's why they're talking crazy. Because they knew you black woman, you wouldn't fuck around and get on code. But now finally you getting on code. Took a while, too long you ask me, and you're now taking your dollars to black people, and we're gonna show before, but we show the bad. We're gonna show black people are feeling happy that you now make their businesses a success, which you should have been doing a long time ago, because you didn't get no business with none of these Asian motherfuckers. Nowhere in the world do these people fuck with us. Nowhere. I don't give a fuck if you're in Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, America, Jamaica. Nowhere. These people fuck with black people and their businesses. So, fucking South Africa is the same shit. Congo, wherever. So as black Americans, we said we're gonna match your energy. That's all. We're gonna break your back or you're disrespecting us. That's all. Should have been done a long time ago. I've been talking about it. But now that it's here, it's permanent. It's permanent. That's all. It's permanent. This ain't no fucking boycott. This is a wealth transfer from you back to us. It's a wealth transfer. Go ahead, Jennifer. Let's hear the rest of this motherfucker.
Single Asian person, glorifying or saying that guy, he did it. No, he did the right thing. That kid deserved to have that happen to him. No, who is supporting him? No one is supporting him. If the Chinese community was supporting that Chinese guy or Asian guy, then I would understand you're boycotting everyone. But literally, no one is supporting him. We're all condemning him. Show me one person who's supporting that Asian. What are you doing?
No, remember they never talk about when we get killed or murdered by them, shot in the head. They're talking now because finally you guys are matching energy with these bastards. Finally. They never talked about none of this shit ever. They're being forced to talk about it because now you're fucking with their pockets. Their money's fucked up. Go ahead, Joby.
Why are you becoming more racist? Why are we fighting racism with racism? This is the most stupidest thing ever, bro. If anything, this is raising racial tensions between blacks and Asians. This is the most stupidest. You're just setting everyone back.
It's raising tension. The tension was already there. It's raising tension because we're not spending our money with you motherfuckers. We're not spending money with you zipper heads. So now it's tension. The question I asked you, when do you Asians spend any money with black people? Oh, never. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. So what are you talking about? Why are you upset?
Deserve to have that happen to him, right? And I agree. We all agree on that. Every Chinese person or Asian person, I can probably agree for them on their behalf. Okay, we all saying that Asian guy did not saying he's a bad person. He deserves to go to jail for a long time. We all agree on that. There's no need for you to start boycotting and become racist to other Asians.
Now they agree that the verdict was wrong. Not before the damn boycott and the blackout started. You said it was right. All you Asians in people's comments, you're right. You niggas are thieves. He should have shot that boy. Stop fucking around people's stores. That was he was teaming with the white folks. But see, white people don't buy your shit. And white people can't stand you motherfuckers. So you was in it with the hate for white people. But white people don't fuck with you motherfucking zipper heads. They don't go buy your fucking fucked up food. They don't buy white people not buying your fucked up wigs or getting their nails done by you. It was black women. And oh boy, you fucked up. You fucked up. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. Go ahead, Joe.
Incidents. Are you stupid? What? If you see your black friend doing this, genuinely please explain to them and calm them down, because this is not the right way to combat racism.
It's not the right. So this mother gonna tell us that. He gonna tell us about how the right way to do racism. Go ahead, Joe. Cause we fucking with your money. Go ahead, Joe.
Be back again at another beauty supply store. And listen,
Yep.
I'm seeing
And
all these sales. I saw 50% off,
yeah, all
75%
these
off.
sales they
And
try to
why
get
is
you.
that? Because
Fuck them
we are
sales.
not up in there, y'all. I walked through this gigantic beauty supply store and the aisles were empty on a Saturday. We are doing it, y'all. Now, one thing I did notice though is that I saw a few black men in this store, which I was surprised by, but I know that y'all need your wave caps and your wave brushes and your clippers and all of that. I would only ask, please, let's all lock in. There are black owned beauty supply
Black
stores
go
in
go
most
black store.
areas. So, guys, let's get on this. I know that y'all were concerned about whether or not the women were going to follow through, and we are following
Exactly.
through, y'all. So,
Pause.
we
Exactly
need
right. So
everybody
everybody
to
knew
lock.
it. Pause that. We all knew. We were all worried about you black women. I'm glad you're being honest. Because you've been treacherous with your treason. So I'm glad you're being honest about that. So the idea that we ever had control of you in America is a lie. Ain't like they do in Africa, the black man take control of black women. We never control no black women ever in America. Ever. So that idea is a scam. They keep talking that feminism shit. Black women never been controlled by black men ever in America. We never had the power to control you. And so exactly, we said, well, we said if the black women fuck around and get on cold, I'll fuck it up for everybody. We'll see. Go ahead, Joby.
Into this transfer of wealth, this blackout. We got this, y'all. We are doing it and we need to do it together. So I love y'all. We are doing this thing and I'm so proud.
Now before we end, Joby, type in the response of black business owners from this Asian blackout. The response of black business owners from this Asian blackout. And you see everywhere around the country, black women who own these other salons and nail things. Oh, I got to hire new people. Thank you guys. I've seen it from New Orleans. I've seen it up in D.C. I've seen it over in Detroit. I've seen it in L.A. People giving gratitude. That's now you didn't save their businesses by shopping with your own.
Hey y'all, hey. I am jumping on today. I want to share,
See, another, I never seen a seat.
since we are
Another
supporting
one.
each other,
I never seen
I
this
want
one
to
yet.
share what I provide to my community.
You jump on
And
the
I
bed.
love black people so much that
Right?
my two
You guys
are
are
Facebook.
transferring wealth from the Asians back to us. And you break their back and leave them fucked up on the side of the road with their fucking shrimp fried rice all on their chest. Take this shit back. Go ahead, Joe. Be brutal with that ass.
I'm only going to talk about one today. And it's a book, it's a children's book that I published last year. And I'm so proud of it because I had never written a book before, but I just listened to that divine spirit and trusted the process. And I was able to write my first children's book. It's called The Brown Unicorn. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, right? So it's these two sisters, they go on a journey. And on that journey, they combat colorism and they also discover what inner beauty is. So if you look at the picture now, I was very intentional. These unicorns are brown, they're different shades of brown. They got braids and beads in their mane. Okay. So in the book, it touches on the two sides of colorism. So me, because I went through that as a child and I was able to navigate on the other end of that and be very confident and feel so
There
beautiful
you go,
as a
10 speed.
child.
That's your extra black woman right there. Extra black. You know what? But she got
Black
colorized as
American
a
woman.
child.
But then I know my sisters, some of my sisters on the light skin side, they deal with their issues too. So that's brought up in this book. This their beautiful mother here. And she's always pouring into them and letting them know how beautiful they are. And so this is my inner child healing. And because my inner child had healed, I was able to write this book. So it's very important that we support each other and also really support the ones that are um, pouring positivity and healing into our community. This is a healing because colorism in our community is something that we really need to heal from. If we're going to talk about supporting each other and being
Dark skin, light
unified,
skin shit, same
this
thing
is
in
something
Africa.
that
Dark
needs
skin,
to be
light skin
healed
shit.
because it's so many beautiful shades of black, from the lightest of light to the blackest of black, you know? And so the way I sell this book, so you could get like the soft copy, soft cover, or you can get the hardcover. I got both. But every book
I ain't never
comes
heard ass though,
with
but go to
a
somebody else.
coloring book. So let me see.
I was like,
Well, guys, I guess congratulations are in order. We have done it again. This is week 3 in the Black Wealth Transfer. What was initially the Asian business ban or boycott. It went from a boycott to a ban real quick. And now, as you can
Blackout.
see, the stores
Ban.
are
The
empty.
ban forever.
This is on a Monday. This is around 5 o'clock after work time. Normally, this is a good time to find this store very busy. Even during a weekday, it doesn't matter. And the fact that it's this empty is very telling. They dared us, and we came, we saw, and we are conquering.
All
I'm
over the
so
country.
proud of my community. I'm proud of everybody who is not shopping and who is intentionally looking for Black-owned businesses.
That's why they run their mouths. Oh, fuck you, this is racism, this is racism. You black people taking money. This is all, you getting your fucking back broke. I see this so much that the Canadian niggas are now saying we need to do the same thing. Funny. Can they get the same disrespect? Ain't it funny, you Asian motherfuckers? That's Canada. I heard the Canadian niggas say we need to follow black Americans. They always seem to lead. We need to do the same thing up here in Canada. That's what the Canadian Negroes are saying. Yeah. Because it's the same mad disrespect no matter where you go with these Asians. And so, you gotta break a motherfucker back. Let them know you ain't fucking with no bullshit here. Hey. And this is permanent ban. Forever. They say, how long we gonna do the boycott? This ain't no boycott. This is a permanent ban forever. Forever. That's the ban. That's the boycott. It's a ban. Forever. And let me explain something before we go to wrap this up. You goofy bootlicking nigga like you goofy Jamaican. What do you think? I'm eating Chinese food. I'm eating it with a bunch of boycott. I tell you, a lot of y'all so stupid. I hate to be like the age. A lot of y'all so dumb. Let me explain an effective ban or boycott with you, dummy. Because you're stupid. Let me explain this to you. Because you're a moron. Okay? Let me help you from being a moron. Okay? Okay. A ban is dependent on the numbers. Not everybody participating in the ban. I'll explain this to you. So, i.e., a certain business is dependent on a certain amount of profits every month to make said, i.e., what? It's its light bill, its employees, and their stock, right? So if I'm not getting the same amount of money coming in to pay for these things, I'm gonna go out of business. So if I was making $10,000 a month, right, from the business, and now I lose 85% of my people. So I don't got, see, 15% of you Negroes can be handkerchief heads. That's always baked in the cake. We always got coon ass niggas. Always. Always some coons. But see, that don't matter, coons. Okay, let me teach you this. Hit the wrong button. Hold on. That doesn't matter, coon. Because only what really 75% participation, the business going to collapse, stupid. So you're making your goofy videos about being a coon. You're not going to join the protest. You know, a lot of you Jamaicans were doing that shit. We don't care. Don't give a fuck. And even some black American coons. We don't care. Because you don't got the numbers, especially mostly men. I ain't seen like, well, I've seen a few. No, yeah, no. I've seen some black women coon. I can't be not going to get my milk. It don't matter, man. Doesn't matter. All has to be effective is between 70 and 85% of that band to be effective. Dummy. So you going to patronize that store? Not going to keep them in business, stupid. It's not enough for you being bootleg coons. The majority says it's going to be a ban. So you 15% being bootlegs and coons is not going to change the outcome of the store going out of business, dummy. So you getting on TikTok making your useless videos doesn't change anything. The ban is still effective because you only need 70% of the people. 30% can be coons because they can't make payroll. They can't pay the rent if they don't own the shop outright. They can't pay the electric bill. And they can't pay for inventory, stock, to keep stock in the place because they've got the same amount of dollars coming in. You moron. So I laugh when you dummies, you don't make your videos about being non-compliant. You're not going to go along with the rest of us and be unified. Doesn't matter. You just showed the world you're a coon and we're not to fuck with you, but you're not going to stop none of it. You're not going to stop none of it's going to happen. Okay? That's how ban works. You don't need 100% of the people. You get the majority of people because these businesses need a certain amount of money to stay open, stupid. Okay? Morons. Read the comments, Joe, and let you get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Mr. B Dog. Shout out to you. Calling yourself Mr. B Dog. That's funny. But anyway,
Why is you an animal?
The last comment I left it from was from Jason saying a lot of Nigerians folks around California are doing DoorDash and Uber. And then I see John Mosquito said earlier that, of course, Eddie Murphy married to Scary Spice. I read that. And then KW don't say Jamaicans are in the.
It's 50 you guys in there. Hit that like button. Subscribe to each channel you're on. It's 50 you up in here. And I think this might be a white supremacy. No, in fact, guys, this 3/5. No, we're the full human beings. You're not. You're 3/5 of a human being. You're the one with the tail and the dog smell, not us. Sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
KW Don was saying Jamaicans are in the Greater Toronto area and Montreal, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And then is Joby eating that cake? Yeah, I ate the cake and I have a spare to take home. Thank you. Yeah. But that's our custom, you know.
Joby about to get butt naked with that cake.
That cake, it was so nice. I love the icing, especially on the top. It's so nice. Oh my god, it's so nice.
I thought you didn't like icing, Joby.
I don't love cakes actually. Generally, personally, I can't take cakes for so long. I'll take cakes for maybe a few seconds when it's available there.
But that one was delicious, huh?
Yeah, this was really nice. The icing, the taste, everything was really nice. I even texted the lady to just say thank you.
I send you guys a picture of it. Joby sent me a picture. I don't think Joby sent me no videos, time. You sent me a picture. I share with you guys on WhatsApp.
No, I sent you a picture of the full cake, how it looked. It's so delicious. Yeah, just know it was delicious.
I send you guys a picture in WhatsApp. See what it looks like.
So Nice. Kamlesh loved it, and he said the rest is gonna take it to his kids so that they can enjoy as well because he's leaving for Mombasa for his birthday, literally. So I also see John Mosquito. No, Ricky says every race have black friends. Why they need we? And then says in Minnesota, Africa still shopping at Asian groceries. Hmm. I don't think you guys need really to pin it on Africans. That has been happening without the Africans. We've been having Black American women, you know, also supporting the Asian businesses. We've been talking about that for a minute, but
Of course.
yeah.
Exactly.
But also see, Temsley said, Cat Williams said he runs fast when he sees a white woman.
In the other direction.
Oh my God. Monique said they should never be where they don't belong. We can't go to China and set up a shop. Exactly. I
Oh
always talk
yeah.
about that every day when I'm looking at Africa situations politically because that's the same thing. We have so many Chinese or Asians in Africa who have like mining companies or sites. So many, we have in Kenya, we have so many malls so far controlled and owned by Chinese people because the funny thing the thought people are not going to connect is the China Square, which is called the China Square, and we have them in different counties of Kenya. They changed it now to Panda
And,
Mart. We have a Panda
yeah.
Mart.
Well,
I
well,
also
they
said
changed. It's the same brand as in South Africa, Joey. They burned that shit down to the ground.
and then we have a new
Appreciate
one. They
it.
introduced, we have
they
China
burned that.
Square.
They burned that Chinese shit down to the ground. For they disrespect.
We have China Square where many people demonstrated about it. The government did nothing about it because they're backing, of course, the whole thing. They introduced Pandamat, which they thought people are not gonna connect who actually owns these malls. It's the same people. Now we have a new one. We have a
Oh,
new
they
one.
changed the name. They changed the name. That's all they. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, they
we have
own
a new one. Now we have a new one. Actually, it's
it.
yellow in
Okay.
color in every store. It's called Mia Duck. The things are actually very cheap. I'm not gonna lie. I went there.
Okay.
The things are so cheap. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. I went there the first week. I saw it, and especially
Where the
when
hell
it
is the
was
damn
introduced in Rongai.
coffee at?
When it
Uh
was
huh.
introduced in Rongai, I rushed there
Yeah.
because they're selling things so cheap. Oh my god, it was so cheap for me. I was like, because everything is going for less than $1. That's less than $1 for you guys. Yeah, less than $1.
Okay.
Everything, like everything,
That's right.
everything.
That's how they get you too.
Yeah, I
Get you up in.
know. Because even Shmani, I was asking her about it today. She's like, "Hey, have you gone to Miadak?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've gone to Miadak before." And she was asking me, "Where is it located?" I'm like, "You live near Miadak. What the fuck do you mean you don't know Miadak?" You know, it was like, yeah, but yeah, me and Zawadi were telling her about the stuffs that are there. Like they're so cheap. Because for me, I always rush there for trash bags, balls. There's always this. I love balls, especially for spaghetti, because I love eating spaghetti in a ball plate. I don't know why. I just love eating spaghetti in a ball. Then a whole plate. You know, it's crazy. But I also see we have John Mosquito says we fight racism with
Oh shit! Line. Put a line
that's
up here.
six. And then just a second.
Open up another line.
A second. I'm coming. A second. Just like 5 minutes. I'm coming. All right. And then we have Jean Mosquito says white people don't like the Asian because they have that side with the winning team to oppress black people mentally in their DNA. That is so true. Because actually, when I'm talking about the shops, when I went there, I was contemplating, but still because the things were quite really affordable for me to afford, I was like, man, I hate the fact that we're really supporting these Asian companies and all that. Because for me, I actually knew it. I knew it the moment I saw it. I was like, And then when I went to the store, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take a picture of a sticker I have actually in my house because I had to put it there specifically for my guest to know where to throw, waste and all that. I even put a whole. It has some Chinese sign, some Chinese written shit I don't understand, but it indicates you're supposed to throw that in there. So I put it on my kitchen somewhere where have my dustbin, because some of my guests, when they come to my house, they're like, "Where's the dustbin?" So I put it like a whole, because it's a whole big it's a whole big sign on the side of the kitchen as I walk toward my back balcony. Like, yeah, this way you throw the dirt. But I get what you're saying, man, because it comes with a lot of. I think I was saying this last week that these people. When I was talking about the bleaching last week, I said that what I've understood is that these people, or the other race, have understood the hate we have towards our very own stuff, based on everything. That is based on everything. And when I was talking about skin bleaching specifically, it's because the same products we're seeing today, some people fighting not to be imported in Africa, like specifically Rwanda, because Rwanda is one of the countries, understand, that has banned skin bleaching products. Kenya has done so too, but I don't take it serious. Don't take it serious, being honest. For me, everything that happens in Kenya, especially today, I don't take it serious, because these people are always jokers, mediocres. They don't take shit serious the way I've seen Kagame. Kagame is actually quite strict when it comes to his country, and some rules and measures he wants them applied or implemented in his country. So what I understood last week is that the Chinese, the white people, whatever you want to term them, man, so long as they're not African, these other people, this other race, they've understood us so well. And they're always trying to do everything, like you've said, John
Of
Mosquito,
course.
to oppress black people. And
Exactly.
mentally, to be specific, they've understood our mentality, the selfish that has been pushed upon us, the self-hate especially, that has been pushed upon us, and that the self-hate has now generated to so many things that we should help ourselves with. Like what we're talking about now, the Black Americans business, how they are now growing. And this is because you're boycotting, or people are boycotting the Asian businesses. But they this or took an advantage of it because they've long understood that hate for so long. And then Sister Monique says, I'm happy genetics are on deck. I think you meant your genetics. And I also see we have Monique who says they are stealing the diamonds and oil all over there. Yeah. They are Nicto. Nicto burned down too, if I'm reading that correctly. And then Sister Monique says, my sister has a place in Kenya. I forgot where. Why? Why have you forgotten where? Kindly let me know. Love to know. Where does your sister stay? Kindly ask her and let us know next week, Tafadhali, Sister Monique, where your sister lives in Kenya. I might be close to her. She might be my neighbor. I don't talk to my neighbors for nothing. But she might be my neighbor. I don't talk to my neighbors. I'd die of thirst personally than knock at my neighbor's house. I don't know. It's really crazy. That's a bad ego, right? Yeah, that's a bad ego. It's a bad, and it's nothing to do with tribalism or anything. I don't even like that, but I think with the generation which has grown up also, because we've seen the relationships between our parents and neighbors and all that, like, nah, I'm better off without a neighbor. I have everything I want in my house. Unless they knock in my house. Because for me, my neighbor is always knocking on my house. They want some tomatoes because I always have extra onions, extra. I don't know why.
Did you,
Somehow it just
did you give it to them?
huh? Yeah, I do. It's
There
crazy
you
because
go. They know
most
they know they know they ain't got no money, so they go to Joby. That's why.
no. Actually, no.
Okay.
He's a doctor. He's
Oh,
someone who's
okay. My
yeah. He's a
bad.
doctor. He's someone who's financially stable. It's just that
Okay.
sometimes
Okay.
when you go
All
home
right.
and see what
Okay,
I've
he's a real
noticed.
guy. Okay.
Yeah, when you go home, let's say like for you, you don't
Yeah.
cook. So I understand you. You don't cook. You just you don't cook,
Uh,
cook.
I air fried Joby.
Exactly. I was to say you air fry most of your stuff.
That's
But
right.
most in Africa, like for me, let's say like this time, when I get out of here past 10:30, I'll find the shops closed. So if I have no tomatoes, onions, um, maybe I've run out of stock. For me, being honest, I'm not gonna knock at their door. That's my ego is so bad. I have a bad ego. Like it's really, really bad, and I have to get rid of that because sometimes I'm like in deep shit and I need help, but I can't ask for a neighbor for help. And
Why
if it's a
not?
neighbor I just need, because I can't, because I just can't. Like
That's stupid.
I just no, it's not stupid. I just don't. I don't want no relationship with you as a neighbor. I want to
That's
have
not
a
we talk about relationship. That means you just need help. Well, it gotta be a relationship. You never know. People need people, Joby. You talk. I told you. Being secretive, all your craziness. People
I
need
know,
people, Joby.
I know. So the difference between me and my neighbor, me, I know how to handle my shit. I don't care how oppressed I am. I'll drink porridge and sleep. Shit. But the difference between my neighbor and I, which I've seen it, for him, the same I'm saying, even for Mark, I've seen that also with Mark. Shout out to Mark, he's just from knocking to my door right now. When he doesn't have tomatoes or onions and I have them here and in
Hmm.
extra, or maybe cooking oil, or maybe salt, or maybe sugar, and they want it, I'll give
Duh.
it to them a few, a
Yeah,
portion of
that's
a little bit of what I have.
that's called being neighborly. How about you? That's called
I
being
know.
neighborly. Imagine that. Imagine
I
that.
I know, but I'll never knock at a neighbor's house. I've never in my life ever since I started living alone ever. And I swear that I've never knocked at a neighbor's house. I need anything. The only time, let me pardon that. The only time actually I needed that neighbor, and
How,
it was
how's that? How's that working out for you?
no, that was the only time my gas ran out, and I had actually Mark and other friends at my house, and I was
Mm-hmm.
cooking dirty rice, and my gas ran out, and it was 11 p.m. Literally, like 11, almost midnight, and the gas places had already closed. Most of the places
Okay.
where I take my gas, so I'm like, hey. Can I use your gas to just dry my rice? I just want my rice to dry. I have a bunch of guests and I just want my rice to dry, my gas is out. That's the only
Like,
time
no,
I've ever,
get your filthy
ever
ass out of here.
no, he didn't do that because I'm always helping you. So you can't do that to me because I'm always the one who's helping you. That's why I took advantage of it because when he wants onions, tomatoes, his girlfriends, when he comes drunk, she's always knocking on my door. My boyfriend is not opening the door for me. Can you call him? I'm like, shit, what the hell am I dealing with? This is crazy. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy because there's a time she came to my house. She's like, "Hey, my boyfriend is not opening my door. He's not opening the door. I'm drunk and I didn't tell him I was going to drink." And what did she say? She asked me if I had some kerosene. She wanted to burn the house down. I'm like, what? I'm not gonna allow you to do that here, and I have no kerosene to spare you. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ring the bell. Whatever issue you have with your boyfriend, you're gonna deal with that, and that's none of my business. But I can't keep you in my house. You're number one unexpected guest. I don't talk to your boyfriend like that. The only time your boyfriend knocks to my house, because I know he's the one who's paying the bills of this house, is when he wants some tomatoes, some onions, when he's maybe bringing me some few drinks when he got more. I don't have no relationship with your boyfriend, and I can't call him because I don't have his number. So I'm sorry. That's the type of respect I have with your boyfriend. I don't even have his number because he knows he can ring my bell, and if I'm ever in need, I can ring his bell. So I don't have his number. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not
Oh,
gonna ring his bell.
he can ring your bell, Joby.
Yeah, he does ring my bell. That's why he asked me to ring.
Joby don't know what that means. Joby know what the old slang. That's why I had to say it.
No,
He can ring your bell, Joby.
nothing nasty. I don't know what that means. Shit. No,
It's a
no, it's nice
it's a whole song, Joby. You can ring my bell, ring my bell. I know
nothing
you didn't.
nasty.
Joey can ring your bell. Joby said, "Yeah, he can ring my bell."
No, I don't know what that means. You guys,
I know you didn't know I said it.
hey. Okay, that's a song. I don't know. I didn't know that's a song.
That's an old saying. They made it to a song. When you ring
Okay.
my bell, you can do what you need to do to me, Joby,
No, 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 no,
sexually.
no, 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 no. Hell no. What? I don't even look at that man in the eye. Like shit. I don't, man, I'm so respectful to people who have like, or in a relationship. I don't mess with anyone's man, anyone's nothing. Nah, like shit.
You're not a
Anyway,
man still, huh?
the same way I don't want anyone messing with something that belongs to me.
Mm.
Don't
Okay.
mess with something that belongs to me. You gotta get a. Someone told me
You
I have
don't
a.
want nobody ringing your boyfriend bell, huh?
I'm a beat your ass. Don't play with me. I'm a beat your ass. I don't care if that nigga likes me or no. It's you I'm dealing with. Shit. But much love, family. Have yourselves a beautiful weekend and see you guys on Monday. Take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Take care of everything that belongs to you generally, your man, your woman, everything, your house, your car keys, everything, just take care. And that has been our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful week. And I hope you guys have loved and enjoyed it. I know 2 days of this week have not been really so super productive, but we tried our best to be productive. That was Monday and yesterday. Personally, I don't love working from home. I'm just love I've learned that I can't keep
Power out.
I can't keep up with the working from home. It annoys me. It makes me mad. It makes me it just makes me actually agitated. That's how I've understood. It makes me agitated because I wanna be in a space of working. In my house, I don't feel like I am
When the
working.
power's out, nothing you can do about it.
I know, but still, it's Shmani and Kamish are not understanding me because on Monday I was so bored. Oh my god, because I woke up so early, ready for work, and then I hear the lights are out. I'm like, shit, the hell, the lights are out, you know. So nah, for me, working from home is not my thing. I love getting ready for work, preparing for work, whether I'm gonna do my makeup or not, dress up nicely or not. As long as I'm dressed up, I'm not naked. Shit. I love coming to the office. I just realized that personally. I just love being here. I love because I express myself more and openly and loud when I'm here. In my house, the kids are making noise. The cats are all over. The dogs are all over. Shit, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. But have yourselves a beautiful weekend, family. Keep your closing remarks.
Um, Everybody be safe, family. I'll be back on, this weekend. I think I'll be back on Saturday and Sunday. I don't think I'm leaving out on Sunday. So I'll be live on the show Saturday night, Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, same black time, same black channel. You know, Black Hot Fire. Come and see your boy. Holler at me.
I thought that was a white people's term. Boy.
Oh no, no. Oh yes, they call us boy. No, but we took it, Joe. We took slang and make it good. Holler at your boy. We don't say like boy. How about you, boy? Instead of they want to call you a man, so they disrespect you by calling you a boy. But we took it years later and say, holler at your boy. It's not. We took it and flipped it. But when it comes from a white person, it means different. Same way a white person calls you nigger, you dirty nigger. We might say, hey, what's up, nigger? Flip it.
Wait, let me share this as I leave.
Mm.
This I forgot to share this week. This week, there's this white guy who got mad because of the Juneteenth celebration. Saying that's a fake history, boy. You know.
Yeah, it's fake history. Exactly. They went all over that. They try to tell you that's fake.
I want to address this thing about
Well,
you've said enough, boy.
see, like that. That right there, Joey. That's the shit we're talking about. Exactly. That's that racist
I
shit.
want to address this thing about Juneteenth.
Then he knows real.
I don't support it because it is based on a lie.
So, see, remember,
True history.
remember, these white people always try to take your history and remake it to their lie. They're just so wicked. Juneteenth has been known and celebrated from its inception. When it wasn't a holiday, it was a thing. And now, of course, we're not going to be in your history books. That was about black people. You're not going to write our shit in your shit. But you can go back to real history It's written up in magazines, written up in damn old newspapers. Verified it, stupid. And we all know what happened. We know the general that came to Texas and freed those people when they and still enslaved, tell them that they were free. But there's no good cracker talk. What the fuck is he saying?
I forgot to share this.
Same thing they tell the South Africans they wouldn't dare for white people. They make up this crazy shit. Go ahead.
Important. Not what an elitist point of view forces to be taught in schools and ignores the real truth of what happened. And my son, it is not your turn, sir. My son graduated from Wingate University with a degree in history.
I don't care what your son graduated from.
Some of these things, and from his studies, he confirms to me exactly what I've learned by going beyond textbooks and looking at other sources. A lot of these things I learned by doing that when I was a kid.
What sources?
And it makes me sick what passes for history that is
racist ass lies.
And I will not just sit by and take it. I guess I've said enough.
Yeah, shut your racist ass up.
You've said enough, boy.
Boy, exactly. See, I meet you outside. They always get to talking that shit. I'll meet you outside. I got your boy when we get outside the building. I got your boy outside. I'll never bring their ass in and beat their ass. Oh, police. They want to cop please and play the victim. I got your boy outside. Huh?
Yeah, I want to share that because that's why I asked Kamlesh today when I was calling him the birthday boy. Do you want me to quote you like the white people boy? You know, I think I've been picking up from white people a lot on the most of the videos I'm watching. Like calling always the black people boy.
Remember? Yeah, they want to refer to you. They say you was too stupid to be a man. So they say black men were never men, Joe, but they always were boys. They want to refer to you as a boy, as a child, and then to be ruled over you.
Yeah, but much love, family. Have yourselves a beautiful rest of your day and your weekend. 22 minutes past 10 p.m. Gotta go home. Not even going home. Gotta catch up with some of my friends, and then I'm gonna go home. So see you guys and enjoy your weekend, man.
Get on safe, Joby. I'll find some butt naked somewhere.
Never, ever.